join the House and respond to those questions. Senator Cherargei, what was your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, on a matter of procedure, I think this House had made a ruling that we can only wait for a minister, or they can fail to attend a House on 2 occasions only. When they're attending parliamentary committee or parliament, or when they're in cabinet. Mr. Speaker, could you clarify to this House which procedure would force the House to adjourn and re-adjourn to wait for a cabinet minister who was well versed that he should have appeared today at as from 9:30, looking at many issues, Mr. Speaker, sir, so that we don't build a tradition where in future, if a cabinet minister feels that they don't want to come at 10, they will come at 12, and imagine that the House will freeze or proceed with other House business so that they can come. I think the neater way should have, even if they are busy, the neater way should have been to reschedule to a later date. Instead, because now, Speaker, unless you are making a different ruling that in future, if I'm a witness before the parliament, and I'm given a time to appear at 9, and I get up, or some of the reasons, I just decide to defer at 3 p.m. and tell the House that I will arrive at 3. So, Mr. Speaker, can you clarify so that in future, we don't open a window? You know, this is a house of rules and traditions, and then we don't want, when we summon or invite a witness before the House, they can go to court and challenge and say, at one point, the cabinet CS was supposed to appear, but because he was traveling, the House decided to defer the matter until an hour or 2 hours later. So we need to be very clear so that we don't open a very dangerous window that will abuse the parliamentary privilege and the position of parliament, because we have agreed there are only 2 situations that you can avoid sitting, cabinet meetings and appearing before parliament. Can you clarify so that we don't risk other issues that might crop up in future? I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed, Senator Mungatana.
Mr. Speaker, in addition to what my colleagues have said, I just wanted, Mr. Speaker, to say that it's important for cabinet secretaries to honor the summonses here. In particular, I was personally waiting for CS Murkomen because we have a national embarrassment at the airport where rain is falling. Rain is falling inside the international airport, Mr. Speaker, and it would have been an important position for him to clarify what is going on, because what the newspapers have reported, they are saying that he is talking about Jubilee administration. Mr. Speaker, how can we be talking about Jubilee administration 1 year down the road? We wanted the minister to come and clarify, and this is an important podium for him. Isn't that more important than traveling, Mr. Speaker, traveling to wherever? Mr. Speaker, I think you should be very firm about these ministers. We want them to honor the time that is in this House, Mr. Speaker, especially when important things that are embarrassing the nation. Mr. Speaker, imagine I'm being called by, a relative, my brother who is living outside, to tell me what is happening in Kenya. You can't even fix your airports. What's